They were heroes when they didn't have to be. That's how the Austin police chief described two men who saved a woman from the grips of a man with terrible intentions. Fox 7's Noel Newton in the studio with that story. Noel.
In January, a woman was grabbed as she walked near a pawn shop in East Austin. Thankfully, the men inside saw it and reacted in the best way possible.
These are not individuals that signed on for the careers that we have where it's what we do.
On Wednesday, Austin Police Chief Brian Manley recognized two ordinary men who took extraordinary action to save a woman who was being attacked.
Without concern for their own personal safety, without regard for whatever could have happened to them, they realized that this young lady was in trouble and that something bad was happening.
On January 9th, police say a woman was walking along the sidewalk on Airport Boulevard in East Austin when a man approached her asking for her phone number.
I don't know if it was her sixth sense, but something told her that she didn't want to interact with this individual.
Manley says the woman threatened to call 911, but the man wouldn't back off.
She maced him a couple of times in an attempt to get away, at which point he grabbed her, drug her into the woods, and started choking her.
Alex Cantu and Israel Vallado, who were working inside of this pawn shop, happened to see what was going on. They left the store and ran straight for the attacker.
When we grabbed him, he was trying to just run away and fight back, but we just grabbed his arms, grabbed his legs, put him to the ground, pinned him until the cops got there.
It happened so fast, we didn't even have time to think about anything else. Just, we saw what we saw, we had to do what we had to do.
Thankfully, they didn't second-guess themselves, as police say the suspect, later identified as Javier Cervantes, told them he planned to rape the woman. He was charged with aggravated kidnapping and booked into jail.
And so I hope that you realize that what you did forever changed that young lady's life.
Manley recognized the men's efforts by giving them the Civilian Distinguished Service Citation.
And it is my pleasure to present this to you today, Alex.
At the same time, the men got a chance to thank the officers for their service.
Feels good, Pete, kind of like what y'all do for one time, you know what I mean? That's cool. That's cool.
The victim in the case continues her daily walk to work by the pawn shop. Now with the reassurance she has a couple friends keeping watch to make sure she's safe.
I've talked to her when I saw her walking and just see how she was doing. I give her a thumbs up and she gives me a thumbs up, and that's all I need to see.
Now, a third man also helped, but he was not able to be at the ceremony today. Cervantes remains in the Travis County Jail on a $75,000 bond.